So this is the iPhone 16 Pro Max in all its glory. So let me talk about the hardware. So there are two things here, that I want to talk about. First, Apple has introduced a button here. They call this the camera button. So to launch it, you just have to press it and you adjust in the camera, and this allows you to control the camera from here rather than controlling your camera inside the phone or like on the screen. So that's just one thing. And then another thing, this phone is about 6.9 inches instead of the 6.7 inches that we had on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So that's just it. So the dynamic island here looks a little bit longer than the other one. I don't know. So that's just one thing again. Apart from that, about the hardware, that's just it. And then the camera bump here looks the same. So I don't know, but the software, this runs on the A18 Pro chip, which is the fastest chipset right now. And the camera still remain the same thing, the pricing still remain the same thing. But my advice is you can go out there and you can get something. For instance, you can get the iPhone 15 Pro Max for £100 less than this, which gives you almost the same thing. And I mean, if you're asking me, is it worth it upgrading to the iPhone 16? That depends on where you're upgrading from. For instance, those who are coming from the iPhone 12, 13, 14, I mean, it's advisable, it's not necessary. But from iPhone 15, I don't think there is any need, because I mean, most of the things that you are enjoying on this thing that still have on the other iPhone 15. And out there, the best iPhone now to buy, saving money and all of that, is still the iPhone 15. It gives you almost the same thing that this device is going to give you. So I mean, if you are coming to iPhone for the first time, you can absolutely go with something like this. So it's just the Pro models has come with almost the same camera design. The only thing that you're going to distinguish here is just the camera bump, and then if you are able to identify the size as well, which is not really easy. So that's just it. So if you want to enjoy this thing, that's fine. And I mean, this is for more like for professional photographers and professional photographers and videographers and stuff like that. So that's just the thing. But apart from every other thing, it's just almost the same thing. The refresh rate is about 120 Hz, on all the 15 lineup. So you are going to enjoy that as well. But apart from that, there's just nothing. So if you asking me if you want to upgrade, it depends on your budget. If you want to save about 100 and go back to the 15, that's fine. Or if you want to get the latest, that's still fine by you. So that's just my take about the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I mean, there is nothing so serious about it. Just a very big screen and the camera button and all of those stuff. And then you have what Apple calls the Apple Intelligence. This is something that we've experienced. It was Siri, but now it's Apple Intelligence and Siri. So for me, it's like an extension of the Siri thing. I don't really see any big deal there. You can command it. You can text to talk to speak to text stuff. I was texting the other day. I lay on my bed and I was just talking to Siri, and it was just writing on WhatsApp and sending it. So there are loads of things that you are going to do with Apple Intelligence, but it's just an extension of Siri. So there is nothing so new about it. So that's just it. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.